trickled in. Oh, I got a hat on. Blip Roasters, official coffee sponsor of me as a human being. Check it out. Check out what they're doing. We'll talk about them later. I gotta get my performance metrics up here so I can see them. Here we are. So a little bit of a update for people who want to be updated about stuff. The cool people. I have a little bit of root beer left too. For people who want to get updated about the cool stuff. So last week I tried to stream, and for some reason I was dropping frames like a cool guy. I was dropping frames like a person who's bad at working in a frame store would do when they're working at the frame store. And it didn't work out, and I tested it all night long before I realized you could have like a test broadcasty thing and all kinds of stuff like that. And lo and behold, it just fixed itself. I don't know what happened. I think it might have been internet trouble. It might have been something with my computer or whatever. But we are back to 1080p at 60 frames a second at 3000 kbps. So I don't know what's going on. We probably don't need to be at 60 frames a second. I don't think you need Final Fantasy VII at that, but here we are. I'll probably limit that in the future. I don't know why that's the case. I didn't mean to do that. But part of the issue, I thought, was the previous screen that we were on. For whatever reason, I think it had to do with being locked at 30 frames per second, but at 144 hertz. I don't know what would cause some sort of mismeasure between those two things. But it was certainly freaking out, and when I tested it repeatedly, it would do all kinds of weird stuff. It was bizarre. I've also unplugged and plugged back in my GPU and all kinds of stuff. I did all kinds of things. It seems to have worked out now. We're going to be doing it. So I literally just walked beyond that screen. And this is the first screen after that, so if you're watching the VOD at home, or if you remember like 4 weeks ago when we streamed last, you're getting the good old content. This is exactly where we left off. We're just one step further. On a white screen, Tifa saying, "What is this? What happened?" Here we go. Nothing that people like being told more than to calm down. And we're in the middle of the Great Crater. Sephiroth is here. We know that. Hello, the OGM. Thanks for coming by. So Kenya Wolf saying, "Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill, Tifa. Take a chill pill, Tifa." I've been my day job is really back in the swing of things, and so literally I'm talking all day long, every day in a way that I have not been all summer. So these streams are going to get real interesting. We're back in Nibelheim somehow. Why Nibelheim? I didn't know you could get high on Mako, but that's cool, I guess. This is an illusion. She's trying to confuse us. And if we remember a little bit about Cloud, just zipping back, when Sephiroth is around, Cloud does weird stuff, right? Cloud will often give Sephiroth the black materia that he's supposed to be saving from him. He will often do other stuff that's bad, kind of have these weird out-of-body experience moments. It's a little bit odd. So curious what's going to happen when we get closer to Sephiroth, and if we're in an illusion, then it's a particularly odd one. Because there's Sephiroth, but he doesn't seem to know we're here. And then here's some Shinra soldiers. And some dude. With black hair and a buster sword. And of course Sephiroth is giving his hearty laugh. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Chief is telling us not to worry about it. And now we're, I guess, flashing forward or back or something like that. And we're back to the burning Nibelheim. Remember we saw that before. And remember, last time we saw this, it was Cloud who ran out. But now we got this guy with black hair again. That's right, don't kick food. That ain't Cloud. So remember Zangan. Zangan is the person who trained Tifa. The police are coming to come and and arrest this imposter. There they are. So yeah, so there's just rescue mission going on here. As long as we know that it's just an illusion, there's no need to be scared. Actual facts. Damn, this was an illusion! So Cloud's kind of figuring it out, right? He's saying that Sephiroth is like creating a visual argument here about the relationship of Cloud to Nibelheim. 5 years ago, Cloud wasn't there. Cloud just thinks he's getting tricked. I remember it all. The heat of the fire, the pain in my body and in my heart. Yeah, it's like a video essay. It's like Every Frame of Painting, but with Sephiroth. Every frame an opportunity to summon Mideel and demolish the planet. Just a puppet, you have no heart and cannot feel any pain. How can there be any meaning in the memory of such a being? Let me know too if the sound is okay. I think it is, based on what I'm seeing. But if it's not, if it's too loud in the game or not loud enough or something like that, just let me know. I fiddled with all the settings last week, so it might be a little off-kilter. Oh, I can walk around now. I was going to get a delicious drink of Cascara tea from Blip Roasters. Cloud. Cloud! Sephiroth? I don't want to understand. I like that Cloud is like a little bitty baby. It's like, oh, I don't want to get it. Don't teach me about anything. Why don't you go back to your real self, the one who gave me the black materia that day? Remember that? Whoever thought a failed experiment would prove so useful. Remember, Hojo is the scientist who is experimenting on Genova and on Red 13. 5 years ago, you were constructed by Hojo piece by piece right after Nibelheim was burnt. A puppet made up of vibrant Genova cells, her knowledge and the power of the Mako. An incomplete Sephiroth clone, not even given a number. That is your reality. Ah! 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 I can walk around now. That's right, Circadian Wolf. We're not supposed to listen to him. Cover your ears. See no evil, hear no evil. Circadian Wolf is saying, oh no, Cloud was the clone with the bad genes. But what we've learned about clones with bad genes is that they're really clones with good genes. There's multiple games about that. Love can bloom on the battlefield. All that talk of Hojo constructing you is a lie. Don't we have our memories together, being kids together, starlit nights? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha, Tifa. So this is some like real info dump kind of stuff. Jacob Von Gooden says, I'm loving the guy on the ground staring up with a vacant expression. That dude over on the left, he does kind of look like he's listening in, but it's a little too important, so he doesn't want to interrupt. He's like, oh, my feet are on fire, but gosh, you have a lot going on. Everyone's blinking too, which is really weird. So Sephiroth is manipulating everybody's brain, and Tifa's given Sephiroth some ammunition. Let's see what Barrett has to say. I keep only having one hand on the controller when I get control back. The other hand, of course, grabbing my delicious tea. Barrett really doesn't have a lot to say about any of this. No matter how confused I am, I'll never believe a word that Sephiroth says. I'm happy to report that when this game is over, I'm getting that tattooed on my neck. It's true that sometimes I can't figure out who I am. There's a lot of things muddled up in my memories. Dang. So this is a real kind of shift, I'm thinking, for Cloud. I don't feel like he was nearly as introspective and conceptually cool about any of this and all of this back in the, back in the beginning of the game. This is a really vulnerable and different kind of Cloud. I'm thinking. So don't be scared. No matter what anyone else says to me, it's your opinion that counts. So if you think I'm a brainwashed clone, then that's going to be bad for me. Never Seph Nucktats. Bad boy. Seph, bad boy. You know, a couple more knuckles. So it's kind of unclear what's going on here. Like, does Tifa know what's going on? Does she not know what's going on? Is she in league with the devil? I don't know. The ability to change one's looks, voice, and words is the power of Jenova. Basically, the Sims character creator is the power of Jenova. Inside of you, Jenova is merged with Tifa's memories, creating you. That's real. So, Cloud, you were made. You're like a brain clone, dude. A boy named Cloud might have just been a part of them. Think, Cloud. So we're gonna keep going. We're just like it always goes deeper. Jacob Von Guten also pointing out that the clear choice for a Final Fantasy VII Knuckle Chat is Kate Sith. Which is fun. So Sephiroth's just kind of running around here. He's grabbing a picture. Right? Remember that? They took a picture when they got to Nibelheim. Cloud should be in it. There's not any Cloud in there. That's some guy with a Buster Sword and black hair and Tifa and Sephiroth. Yes, for whatever reason the Reclining Man had the photograph. I'm assuming the Reclining Man is the person who took the photo. Just as I thought. The picture's a fake. The truth is in my memory. Just as I thought. You can't see the curvature of the Earth from an airplane. Then, therefore, the Earth must be flat. So Cloud's just restating all the information. Makes him feel better. Went to Mount Ebel. That's my first mission after becoming first class soldier. Soldier first class. But when did I enter soldier? Uh-oh. We don't have any memories of that. That seems bad. Seems like you need memories of stuff you did. So getting Wolf in the chat says, I assume real Cloud's face is supposed to be different, but at this resolution, it just looks like the evidence is Cloud dyed his hair. Yeah, but you can't do... That's illegal. No one's ever dyed their hair on Earth. Now, the ability to change memories and bodies and all kinds of other things, that's Jenova power, of course. But hair color, that's... You would have to buy a wig for that. And even then, it doesn't change your hair color, just your hairstyle. Everyone is making jokes about black-haired Cloud being Cloud's emo phase. All right, so we're cutting over to some Shinra over here. Kyron giving us the nice pun of My Mako Romance. Here's Scarlet. You remember her. Whoop. Looking at something here. Unclear what's going on in the background up there. Here's Hojo. Oh yeah, the big materia orb or something. Hojo's making fun of him. This is not the Promised Land, but it is a place with a lot of materia. Kind of unclear where they are right now. Uh-oh. So you saw that big eyeball blinking, right? Weapon. A monster created by the planet. They appear when the planet's in danger and destroy everything. You know, that's a thing. That's what was stated in Professor Gast's report. Now remember, Professor Gast is the person who originally worked on Sephiroth, worked with Sephiroth, and when he was in the mansion in Nibelheim, he was reading all of Professor Gast's notes. It's a little bit of info for you, info dump for you. Hee 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 hee. Rufus, you don't know anything about things. Look at that eyeball back there. So here's the rest of my party. Uh-oh. Red 13 is alone. In green zone. And here's Tifa. This is weird. Jacob Von Gooden says, weapon from the people who brought you the name Meteor. Seems like there's some weird stuff going on here. Are you... Oh! So Red 13 has the black materia. Oh, and everybody else is knocked out. Gosh, what are they going to do against this reality warping devil? Golly. Mr. President. Mr. President. Okay. So remember, they're flying around on that airship or whatever. And they're here. And now we're here. We've been teleported here and we don't know how we got here. Better leave things to me and get out of here while you still can! Exclamation point, exclamation point. This is where the reunion is happening, where everything begins and ends. There's some real arch kind of stuff going on here, Cloud. Jeez. Sorry, my controller cable is... It's being in the way. I don't care for it. Okay. Spaghetti Wolf is pointing out that if there's a post-credit stinger, there could be all kinds of things that we learn. So I'm just hitting buttons, and when I hit buttons, Cloud does stuff. Uh-oh. He's being mind-controlled again. I can hit buttons to do things, but he's only talking about the black materia with Red 13. Give me my black materia. I want it. I'm definitely the person you should give it to, because I've never given it to a villain ever again. Look at this. Don't Kick Food says, I think the Final Fantasy post-credit stinger involves Mickey Mouse showing up. He's putting a team together. I'm here to talk about the Hearts Initiative. For her. Ha ha! Woohoo! Wah! Mickey Mouse and Mario are basically exactly the same. So Cloud's like owning up and being like, I'm not real. I'm a fiction. And Hojo was saying, yeah. You helped out somehow. Cloud didn't get a number because he was a failed experiment. You mean only a failure made it here? There's a lot of information coming out here. And this is sad. Please give me a number. This is some sad stuff, y'all. This is like sad content. He's a Sephiroth clone I created after the real Sephiroth died 5 years ago. Remember at Mount Nebel. Genova cells in Mako, with my knowledge and skills, have been combined with science and nature to bring him to life. I'm not wild about the failure part, but the Genova reunion theory. See, look, we're just getting all this information. Even if Genova's body is dismembered, it will eventually become one again. That's what is meant by Genova's reunion. So remember, Cloud has Genova cells in him. So I don't understand why there'd be a reunion theory anyway, but whatever. The clones are returning, so that's all the people That's all the, what do you call it? People in robes and things like that we've been seeing. Genova itself began to move away from the Shinra building, so that's why it disappeared in that big bloody swoop with Sephiroth. Ooh. Oh, Circadian Wolf, you have missed a huge amount of lore. Basically all of the lore. Sephiroth is not just content. Content to diffuse his will into the live stream. He wants to manipulate the clones himself. So basically what's saying is that that Hojo made all these clones in order to kind of replicate Sephiroth, and really Sephiroth is there all the time, manipulating it behind the scenes. Sad cloud up there. SoundCloud. Yeah, exactly. Jacob Von Guten says, Sephiroth is not just content, the game is scolding you for streaming it. Hey, Virtuosphere, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. There's a huge amount of lore. An immense amount of lore. The lore. I wasn't pursuing Sephiroth. I was being summoned by Sephiroth. So your whole journey. So, you know, we were talking about, like, what, you know, the reputation of Final Fantasy VII and why Final Fantasy VII has such a long kind of storied history to it, and why so many people felt attached to it. And I think that part of the reason is, like, that first 2 hours, the Midgar stuff, and then Erisdyne, but then this. I think the exact same reason people like Planescape Torment is the reason they like this, which is that the narrative conceit itself is the act of playing the game, right? You weren't just adventuring, you were doing a mission this whole time. And it's also the reason people like BioShock. So I think there's something there to it. Cloud is upside down on a root because he is sad. Virtuosphere. Sephiroth, I'm here. Show yourself to me. Show yourself to me, Sephiroth. Sephiroth, show yourself to me. Sephiroth, we're finally meeting again. That's Cloud's voice canonically. It's a huge mistake that they haven't done that. Uh-oh. So guess who's in this big Orby? Red 13, move. Move. Yep. It's our best friend in the Orby. It's Sephiroth. He is here to hang out. Huh. Yeah, absolutely. Ainda is saying Final Fantasy VII also channels some of the identity stuff that's refined to a razor-sharp weapon of melodrama in Kingdom Hearts. 1,000,000,000%. Yes. What does it mean to be me, and what does it mean to have a will, and anything like that? Jacob Von Guten says, Cloud gives Sephiroth the Black Materia ASMR. I need it. I'm just a clone. I'm just a clone. I am just a clone, and I don't have a free will. That's awful. I hate it. I mean, not the concept of ASMR, but having to make those noises with my mouth. Sephiroth is going to summon Meteor. Every single person's going to die! Exclamation point, exclamation point. He loves it. Hojo has one animation, and it's bodily panic. Whatever I say now is too little too late. Whatever I say now is too little too late. We must evacuate. I want you all to come with me. There's still much more I want to know. No. He only rhymes sometime. Yeah, we gotta evacuate the planet. It's like kind of a reverse Armageddon. We gotta blow up the planet and evacuate to a meteor. Cloud. Yeah, same Circadian Wolf. Which is why I slurp tea right into that damn microphone. ASMR is just mouth noises. I don't know why Sephiroth's, the bottom half of his body is just hair. Oh, I guess the bottom half of his body just trails away, and his hair is very robust behind his body. Alright, so the black materia has been given to Sephiroth. Let's see what happens here. His Orby is dropping into the ground. There's a bunch of water. I don't know where that's coming from. Okay, there's a laser beam flying up into the sky. That's normal. There's an airship. Oh, what is this fella? Super Jeffy. He has big, powerful hands. And he's a Voltron-looking dude. He big. Oh, he's Godzilla. That's right. A Godzilla with a big laser beam in his chest lives here. Watch him jump. It does kind of look like a Mecha Bahamut, for sure. It's flying up into the sky or something. It's zipping around. There's a lot going on here. Kyron says, Metal Gear. Yeah, basically. It's not a Metal Gear moment. Mr. Kane Wolf says, I think this probably actually qualifies as a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. True. It is, in fact, a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Can you see that? Oh, yeah, there we go. Trying to be as endearing as Brad Pitt is. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe if you found that as endearing as Brad Pitt. Okay, well, I didn't say I wanted negative feedback on there. Cafeteria doesn't show up until the ruined world. Don't kick food. It wasn't positive feedback either. It might not have been negative feedback. But look here. It's just a dude with a sword hanging out in the dirt. With a dog. You can't pet the dog, probably. That's the exact expression I make when John Malkovich finds me in a closet. It's not John Malkovich. It's George Clooney, I think, right? So, yeah, I guess he's like hanging out with no memory in the street. And Chifa walks up to him and he like imprints on her. He's just hanging out with that sword. He's got the sword in his hand too. Whoa, okay. You're good. You're good. Pretty sure it's George Clooney. So yeah, Cloud's kind of mind reading Tifa and just like filling in his own memories with hers. So she thought it was a little bit weird. And it was not 5 years ago, it was 7 years ago. Chifa just looped him into the avalanche thing to be like, hey, we maybe grew up together. I'm not 100% on this one. This game is bizarre, y'all. It's weird. Why? No one talks about any of this. If you want to read a nice piece about it, you can read Brendan Kyo wrote a piece about cybernetic memory in this game a little while back. That is worth checking out. It's an academic paper. Maybe they'll what with the remake Virtuous Sphere? Tifa, ding. Tifa's verbalizing the word ding. Ding. Yeah, Oh, dang, that's a... Look at this glare, y'all. This hurts my own eyes. You've been asleep for a long time. You've been asleep for a long time. Well, yeah, maybe that's the thing, Virtuous Sphere. Maybe, like, the people who talk about Final Fantasy VII will talk about how bizarro all this is. But you know what? I don't even think we need to talk about the Final Fantasy VII Remake, because Final Fantasy VIII Remaster is coming out very soon. I think next month, right? And guess what? I don't think we need the Final Fantasy VII Remake. The best one is getting a remaster, so... Jacob Von Gutten says, the biggest reveal, Chifa was a bell the whole time. So no one knows what happened to Cloud. They flew off without him. That was unclear to me when this game came out, when I played it originally. And unclear to me now, until someone said it. Crystal Chronicles is on PC now, right? Can't we play that on a PC multiplayer? That would be good. I want to carry a little lantern around or something like that. You're right, Jacob Von Gutten. So literally, okay, let's just take a second here. Chifa saw her friend recognize that he is a clone. She saw the world's biggest, baddest, most evil weirdo encased in materia fall out of the sky. She saw a giant laser beam shoot out of the earth and into the sky. She saw multiple big, weird Metal Gears jump out of that same area and go who knows where. And now Cloud is gone. And Barrett immediately is like, you ain't over it yet? Remember that huge light? Since then, the crater's been surrounded by a huge barrier. Everyone knows Sephiroth sleeps in the big hole. Everyone knows. Every child, every baby in its manger knows Sephiroth sleeps in that big hole protected by the barrier. We know that the big fish lives in the lake. And it guards us all. One day it'll rise up and murder the whole earth. You can't do a damn thing about it. We just gotta wait till he wakes up. He's sleepy. Sephiroth is he's sort of sleepy. This is wild. And now there's a big monster running around. Jacob Vargan says, who among us does not want to sleep in the big hole? Kyron says, an event that 8 people saw does not equal everyone knows. Mr. Kenny Wolf says, Sephiroth is not a Dagoth-er. Frederick says, you could have asked the first NPC in this game and they would have told you about Sephiroth in the barrier hole. They say it's some legendary monster from the past. I'm going to start saying that about, like, the weather. Oh, yeah, it does look like a front running in. It's a legendary monster from the past. He's up here going around tearing stuff up. Right now, Rufus is fighting it. We should have been the ones to do it, but you were here getting blinded by this giant light array. And hey, how about Meteor coming to destroy the whole planet? How about the plot of Melancholia about to happen? Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, hey there. Oh, shit, is that Meteor? Is that the moon? Seems bad, huh? Professor Hojo wanted to check up on Cloud. Meteor's been summoned. It's all but over now. There's no need for you now. Oh, here's Heidegger. You're to be executed for causing this situation. You know what? We gotta blame somebody. People are ignorant, they'll feel better as long as someone is punished. Even if the meteor smashes into the earth, they'll feel better about it. I'll tie your arms now. Circadian Wolf pointed out they are all, in fact, wanted terrorists. Hated by the corporate state. I can go wherever I want. As long as the game lets me do that. Let me... How did I do this before? Nope. Please remember last time I had a save point. Please consider how long ago that was. There's all kinds of cool stuff going on here. There we go. If you complain about it, it will come. Yeah, we got it, Kyron. Boop, 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 boop. And we're just following along here. Yeah, it was before the flowing green energy barrier of doom. It was it has been a full 40 minutes since we had the save point. I'm going through this big portrait thing here. Look at all this. I wonder where we are. Okay, just gonna get some people here. Looks like they got maybe some guns or saws or something like that they're gonna execute us with. We'll be broadcasting your miserable deaths on national television. Everyone loves this stuff. It's not. You would think if you were going to execute people to, like, basically function as, like, world magic to make people quit panicking, you would do it a little bit of a different way. This is my special gas chamber. Take your time and enjoy a slow, painful death. It is interesting that Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII both, like, have big plot points that hinge on international TV coverage for an event. Yep, and that does happen. As actual facts, although no spoilies. We don't spoily the thing, even though there's a key on the ground. The show's about to begin, kya ha ha. Just when you're about to sit down for a nice, evil execution, the planet just comes attacking again. And I like the idea that Meteor is summoned and that Weapon comes out to, like, protect the planet and fight people. That's what Hojo says. And what Weapon does is not look up to say fight the Meteor, but just starts wrecking house all over the whole planet. That's fun. How's it feel now, Scarlet? Sleeping gas. That's right, that was Kate Sith the whole time. That thing that looked like Kate Sith was 100% him. Now we get to fight some soldiers. Now we get to fight some soldiers. They make you go to sleep. I wonder if Kate Sith should be immune to sleep since he's a robot. Personal opinion. Oh dang, we're double sleeping. I wonder if grenades wake you up. Yes, they do. Good. That's what you call ludonarrative coherence or whatever. The harmony. Ludo harmony. When a grenade wakes you up. Oh, we can play dice. Let's do it. Circadian Wolf says, "What is this? A meteor won't kill the planet; it'll just wipe out all life situation." No, I think it kills the planet. I think it blows it up. I think it smashes into it, just like in the film Melancholia, the Final Fantasy VII cover film. Consonants. I like harmony better. Circadian Wolf also postulating that Kate Sith is a organic robot. Okay, sure. Wow, don't kick food. Let's just say I'm against capital punishment. It's like a Scott Aukerman line. He's calling people broad? That's rude as shit. God. Kate Sith sucks on every level. Alright, let's go get Tifa. Controlling Barret is fun. Wait, can we not go this way? Yeah, there we go. Oh. I'm actually controlling this. Well, that's weird. Circadian Wolf was open a hole, Apparently, a Twitch hole does not allow the phrase open a hole, which I guess I understand. But you can say it, Kyron. Kyron says, Meteor basically rips open a hole into the live stream, and Sephiroth wants to go sit in there to absorb all the live stream energy as the planet heals itself after Meteor. You are 100% correct. That is the plot. Basically, the idea is like, this is a delicious soda pop can full of life stream, and Meteor's going to come and knock the top right off so that Sephiroth can shotgun all of the energy of the planet into his waiting maw to make his hair even more luscious. The live stream was the real live stream all along, if you think about it. Check this out. This is cool. Yeah, you remember Juneau? This place where we got on a boat and had a big cannon on the front of it? Well, that cannon's for shooting. It's for doing a big bang bang. This is a very cool room. I like this, like, looking at the ocean kind of dealio. Here we go. Yeah! Yeah! So they shot the cannon. Ainda is asking, what do you think this gun was for before anyone knew about weapon? That is a great question. Because it can only really shoot in like a, I don't know what, like probably a 90 degree, probably that? Yeah, it's probably a 90 degree. Can I get 90 degrees here? Angle, maximum. So I don't know. I don't even know what's like straight across the water. Maybe this one place was invaded by mini boats. Yeah, 90 degrees is charitable. Yeah, but Kyron, how would they... Do you think they can shoot all the way around the planet? Because I guess then an angle, if it went around the planet enough times, would be able to hit exactly where you're going. Yeah, Costello Sol is right across the water, which is a little interesting. Hello, Tronitize. Thanks for joining us. We gotta reload this cannon. It did not work. Jacob Von Guten is pointing out Shinra doesn't have any military enemies, but I think the assumption you must make is that at one point they did have. But what this video game postulates is that they did? I don't know. Yeah, look at all this. Pew, 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 pew. And these little dudes. Pew, 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 pew. This is like 0% gonna work. None. Look at this. Look at this Godzilla looking dude. He's coming to eat your lunch. This is Pacific Rim. Being lightly roasted by the chat a little bit. Kyron says, don't these guys know they're in a JRPG? Bazookas aren't going to do anything. They need swords. Tifa's strangling. Inda says, watch as your industrial age machinery bounces as pebbles off the hide of this ancient beast of the planet nature over machine. The past over the present. The word poop.
I've already pushed the switch.
Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Chief, I'll help you, I promise, he said as he ran from the room. Yeah, we talked about that Rufus logo before. Definitely. It was when we were in Juneau the first time, I believe. Dang, we went out of this room and it got locked behind us too. Kyron is asking a great question. In the remake, do you think they're going to let Barrett do actual cusses, or are they going to make him say frack all the time to capture the expletive words experience? I think they'll let him drop the F-bomb. Yes, Ainda is also saying the best option would be to bleep the curse words. That would be the optimal thing. Kate Sith is saying, hey, we gotta go to the airport. I was just seeing if there was an item over here. I probably didn't do that. Let's find out if we get killed in one hit here. Uh-oh. Okay, probably not. Dang, this dude's really going after us, though. Yeah, we gotta pick up people from the airport. It's very important. Well, I think that, so Lilifin is pointing out that Tifa must be able to hold her breath for a long time, and I think the implication is that it's a super special execution room because it takes a long time to die. That thing just took 2,000 damage and did not die? Jeez. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. These soldiers are cool looking, and pointing out the enemy is wielding the nail from Hollow Knight. Or is the nail from Hollow Knight just ripped off this game? You know, hashtag assets, something. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it is like a lance sword. What the heck? The airport's the other, what other way? This way? Hollow Knight apparently came first. Whoa. Yawning, y'all. Woo. It's been a sleepy week so far. Smash. Really wish Kate Sith did more damage than it does. Although Barrett really is. He's hitting for 600 with an attack. That's pretty good. Smash. Sword of Doom. No bueno. Yay, a bajillion damage. Give me more dice. This is perhaps the worst music in the game so far. Honka, 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 honka. Honk, honk, honk. Let me see if I can equip Kate Sith with some just like straight up better. Oh yeah, I can. And do we have better? Oh yeah, that's looking good. It's looking way good. Oh yeah. Spirit plus 10. Poison ring? Yeah, let's get this ribbon on him. So this is all of Cloud's stuff. So let's get some more HP on him. Let's get luck plus. Hell. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Whoop. What the heck? Oh, I didn't go far enough to this side, I guess. Oh yeah, I didn't see this little pathway going down. Heck! Traumatized, I'm excited for Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. It's gonna be good. I mean, well, I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but it's just gonna be Final Fantasy VIII, which is already good. This is a news report. Please, if I could have a word. Shut up, I'm in a hurry. Oh, guess who it is? It's Yuffie. Guess who it is? Weapon. Weapon is big and strong and also my friend. It looks like a wizard. Where are we going? There we go. And we gotta go over here. Oh, I guess I need to check Yuffie's weapons and stuff. Yeah, she doesn't even have any materia equipped, I don't think. Smash. Ooh, double attack. Yes, Circadian Wolf. There was a guy, the guy was with Yuffie originally, so yeah, he's getting the footage. He's the guy who makes and edits all of the cinematics we see in the game. His name's Tony. He's a wizard with that camera. Yeah, he's great. All right, let's see if we can quit. Okay. And yeah, power wrist is okay. So let's get some materia on Yuffie here. Yeah, we got nothing. Let's get throw. Let's get revive. Why not? What's added cut? Oh, attack simultaneously with paired materia is used. That's right. Let's get counterattack in there. Let's hope that works. Let's get a restore all in here. Let's get Kujata. I don't even know what that is. I mean, it's a summon, but I don't know what. Let's just put all the summons. Let's get MP Turbo. No, that's not. That needs to be paired. Let's get Bahamut in here. Oh yeah, our classic fire. Okay, cool. Cool. Wow. Here we go. Going to the airship. Seems like we've made a bad choice. You better watch my back to the end, partner. We are taking a stand here, I guess. Move your feet and arms, and you use your head to get out of the chair. Okay. I don't switch his right arm. There is definitely a mini game, and I don't know how to do it. So this is, let's see, this is head. Or is that head? Legs and head at the same time? So this is head, for sure. And that's legs. How did I do that again? This is awful. Okay, that's legs. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, great. Great, Kyron. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, just use the key. Okay, there we go. I feel like I'm getting sweaty about this. I don't know why. Which button stops the gas? Nope. Did I do it? Uh-oh, who is this? Uh-oh, it's our big buddy. What's he doing? Oh, he's revealing his hellish mouth. Oh, Silverleaf over here. Oh, he's got a laser beam mouth. It's scarifying. He hates the tower! Whoa! And they zipped him right in his zapper. Jeez. His whippy tail. Cool. What a powerful move. First you locked me in this weird place, now you're telling me to come out and make up your mind. Okay, so we're just out here hanging out in the outdoors. Thankfully that thing helped Tifa out, I guess. And we're escaping. There's people coming after. True. Silverleaf also hates the tower. Oh, shit, look! Oh! Dang, that dude ate it. He doesn't have upper body strength like Tifa does. Oh! Oh, gosh. She fell a long way. This game's full of people falling a long way and being perfectly okay. Which I guess is, like, good. But, geez. So now, Tifa's running to the end of the cannon for some reason. Seems unclear. Oh, golly. Guess where we are, y'all. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. We are 1 hour into the stream. That means that you should learn a little bit about Blip Roasters, my coffee sponsor. They've given me this nice Cascara that I'm drinking right now. Here it is. Oh, I'm drinking it. It's delicious. Ah, I've gotten this little Orby I bought. It makes that sound. Blip Roasters, Kansas City, Missouri. You can go to bliproasters.com, use the code CMRN10, get 10% off your order. It's going to knock shipping right out of there. They got a bunch of good coffees right now. You should check them out so they'll keep sending me free coffee and tea and other drinks of that nature. So if you're curious about what would really help us defeat the weapon, it's going to be, of course, Blip Roasters. Ha-ha! If you enjoy the stream, why don't you tell someone about it right now? You can follow us on twitter.com/rangedtouch. And you can see the VOD for this later on youtube.com/rangedtouch. Let's see what Chief is doing out here. It seems like a universally bad idea. Execution may have been unsuccessful, but your death by falling and crashing in the water below might still be pretty exciting. I'm going to need that camera guy to do it. Dang. Uh-oh. Slap fight. Slap fight. Slap fight. Slap fight. This is like the most brutal slap fight on Earth. It's just two people clubbing each other in the face. Jeez. Yeah, I would run away too. And you're pointing out the barrel of the thing should be hot enough to melt your feet to it. Yeah, it should be hot enough to, like, liquidate the lower half of their body. Yeah, Jacob Von Guten, it does come from the position that women would fight by slapping. So I think I agree. Probably a little misogynistic. But at the same time, if more games just had straight up slap fights, agnostic of who was participating in them, that'd be fun. Slap fighting's a real thing. Look at this. Haha, Chifa. Whoop, whoop. There you go. Good work. Here we go. Whee! We stole your stuff! I hope this creature doesn't come and kick our butts. Interesting, the top of this is much like the center of Midgar. I've never noticed that before. That kind of central tower looking thing. Got our triumphant theme going on here. Bump, 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 bump. Anyway, you got an airship now. Don't worry about it. Cool. See what Yuffie's up to. Haha, Urk. She's, I guess, sick. Unclear. Let's go down to operation. Cockpit. All kinds of cool stuff. Why didn't you tell me you could fly an airship? Thought Tifa was gone for good. Whew. Everyone's here. Now here's Sid, who's good at airships. Kate Sith is the worst. This airship is excellent. It's not as good as the airship from Final Fantasy X-2, but it's a pretty good airship. Actually, not nearly as good as the airship from Final Fantasy VIII either, which is a living creature that you fly around in. That's rad. And then you have to clear out of parasites before you can operate it. Everyone's here. There's a guy over there playing asteroids or something. Haha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha! Retro gaming. The gamers. Yep, it got to Final Fantasy VIII Arcane Wall. And who knows that much about airships? Okay, hold yourself, Tifa. Just think about this. No way we can go off this train we're on. If only Cloud was here, everything would be fine. I don't know if that's true. So, think about this for a moment. Tifa is having this great moment where she's thinking about Cloud and that cocky little way he stands and all kinds of stuff. What possibly does Cloud have to offer here? At all, even a little bit. Nothing. Tifa, when did you become such a wimp? Alrighty. Well, I'm unclear on what we're doing here. Who might know about airships? Ainda? So everyone's like talking to Tifa as if he's dead. A strange dude. Just when you thought he was cool, he'd do some damn fool thing. When you thought he was smart, he'd show how stupid he was. When you thought he had a will of his own, he would be mind controlled by his weird clone dad. By Big Boss. Everything about him, from his movements to his speech, were kind of odd. Knowing what I do now, I can see why he was that way. He was a clone. He was being mind controlled by his DNA dad. So cheer up, sis. Yeah, it's Dr. Eggman. If we can find out where he is, the Highwind will get us there in no time.
Maybe. Les enfants terribles.
Cloud's still stuck deep in the North Crater where the ground cracked and swallowed him up. Buried in the depths of the underground. Deeper than the earth. Live stream sometimes gushes out from cracks in the ocean floor to the surface. I heard about such a place. Just maybe Cloud. Okay, well, where is it? Cheer up, Tifa. I've forgotten that conversation we just had. Alright, well... Our pilot's only level 3? Go to the operation room to get ready. Okay. I'd like to save the gaming operation room. You know what? I don't think there's magma in this universe, Circadian Wolf. I think there's just plant juice. So this is the operation room, but there's like nothing to do here. Oh, okay. So who? Okay, everyone's kind of the same level except for Kate Sith, and I think I'm good. So let's get Sid in here. Let's get Yuffie. No. Let's get Red 13 in here. Can I get Tifa out? No. Okay. We just want to start leveling people up, you know? Although we do need to materia. And I've forgotten how we... Okay. I need to go here. And I need to go here. I need to... Nope. I need to go here too. And I need to do this. Gosh, the menuing in this game. Alright. Just remove everything. I keep forgetting his weapon is called the micro laser. I really wish we had the macro laser. Alright, so then we will remove these characters and get Red 13 and Sid. I don't think we've used Sid even one time, so this will be a nice opportunity for that. And then we can equip some materia. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. We need to make sure that... we need to make sure that we actually have good items equipped. We don't. Wizard bracelet. Wizard did it. Okay. So none of these are attached, which is sad. We can just get all these in here. We really just want them to level up. Revive is fine. We can get Ifrit. Get enemy skill. Get ice. We can get Sid here. We need to equip some better... Oh, nope. We need to equip some better items to Sid. And, okay, let's do added cut. Let's do sense, so we can get an attack every time we do that. Let's get this here. We can get a restore all. Restore's level 3. We're just really, ooh, look at all this cool stuff we got. We got transform, got destruct, we got heal, we got death blow. We're gonna keep one restore all, and we got comet. Okay. And I think Tifa still needs, nope, she's good, actually. We have a restore all here too? Cool. So actually, let's, Red can't do that. Okay. So, let's heal up. It does look like there's room for one more person in that character selection screen. I wonder who that would be. Hello, Grace the Machine. It is a cute pic of Cloud. Yeah, that was this picture. Sorry, I'm having like my nose is very itchy after sneezing here. It's like a little concept art of Cloud. He was meant to be for last week, and then we had our nightmare scenario. So now we got it. Okay. We're gonna go back this way and try to drive around in our very cool sky car. We're going. He's level 4 now. He's screaming. Alrighty. I can rotate a little bit. Alright, actually, so let's, we're above Juno here. Let's see what's just across the water. Just straight up, straight across. There's nothing. There's stone nothing over here. Costa del Sol is right here. So that's a little weird. And just pointing out, you really don't want the pilot of your dangerous flying machine screaming in terror. Yeah, traumatized. There was either something wrong with my internet or something was going on. I think it was a combination of different factors. But yeah, just last week we couldn't stream. But now it's all fixed. So we go back to Midgard now if we wanted to. But we are looking to actually move on in the game. So if anyone has any idea of where we're supposed to go, here's Fort Condor, of course. If anyone knows where we're meant to go. Jacob von Guten is pointing out that there was nothing there after the cannon got rid of them, which is the true galaxy brain maneuver. Looking for maybe cracks in the earth or... Ooh. I have not been to the clinic on the island. Do I need to go there? That's the Chocobo house. This is Calm. Midgar, of course. Juno. There's this over here. Which island am I going to? Just getting some feedback from the chat. Trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. Without, like, true trial and error in this thing. Oh, this is interesting. All these things here. Where would this take me? The ones on the right corner of the map. Okay. It's interesting that this would make me walk somewhere, so I'd have to walk up here. I have to walk across here, and then down over here. And then over here again. Oh, this would take me all the way up here, I guess. That's not what we're talking about. Is this Wutai? It is. We could go do that. Let's go do something else really quickly. Let's go and see if we can go to Mount Nebel and fight that pesky bad thing. Can someone look up the combination for me, please? For this thing again. This is our, I think, 4th time trying to kill this thing. I think we got it this time. I hope we got it this time. Gotta go up here. Left 10. Okay. Right 59. Okay. I'm saving this limit break. Okay. 10, 59, 97. Okay. I think Ainda's missing the first part. Dang, that was a critical hit on Tifa there for being confused. Let's heal up here. Let's see what we can do. It might not work out. Here we go. Only use magic attacks until it transforms, and only use physical attacks after it transforms. I'll keep it from turning into the form that does the big punches. Okay. So right 36. Oh, I keep forgetting my secret. Okay. 36. Oh, shit. All right, we're continuing to do it. Should I just type it in? 36. 10. 59. 97. Whoa, we did it. All right. Magic attacks until it transforms. We got plenty of magic attacks. Oh yeah, I absolutely hate those types of locks. Like a bajillion%. I wonder if we can poison it. Let's try that. Look at this fire attack I've got. That's rad as shit. Let's go ahead and get a... Well, we don't really. Let's get a cure, just a normal cure off. Did I poison it? I did poison it. Cool. Okay, I actually think probably I can just kill it in like a couple more hits. It doesn't have that many hit points, right? Okay, whoa, it's transformed. It's transformed into the lead singer of gosh, what was the name of that band? Aerosmith. It's transformed into Steven Tyler. And we killed it. Huh! That's right. You mess with me, game, I'll go and do something else for like 5.5 to 10 hours. I'll come back. I'll mess you up. Key to the basement. Let's get down here to the basement. Yeah, Sid has a permanent cigarette. He's the coolest, of course. Don't smoke. It's bad for you. It's true, Anda. From the expanded universe. Final Fantasy VII stories. Jedi stories or whatever. Wait, I gotta go up here. Legends, not stories. The legendary mythos of Final Fantasy VII. That bat is wilding out up there. Spooky breath. Spooky blood, Asaki. That's my vampire character. We did figure out how to run. Correct. I've forgotten now, but we did learn that. Ooh. Lilithan probably remembers how to run in this game. Oh, we're fighting this guy again. Him and his freaky heads. He's got Bolt too. Oh. No, you do not just hold circle to run. Yeah, run from battles, not run around. Guess I need to heal. Jeez. Smiley face and frowny face zombie. I really do like the look of this guy though, because it's like, yeah, we're gonna do like a zombie, and we're gonna have to put a lot of time in the heads. And they were like, we don't got it. We don't got it. We don't have that time, boss. We fought this enemy a couple times already. At least once. I think a couple times. Last time we were down here. Has like a bajillion hit points. It took a lot longer to kill last time. Let's go ahead and heal up. Because we're going right here. Through this locked door. Page up and page down, huh? Yeah, that does work. I think they might not be mapped to the controller. That's right, counterattack. Get out of my house. So we unlock this locked door, and oh gosh, look at this. All these dead people. There can't be anything in here. to wake me from the nightmare. Yeah, think about this. This dude's just talking. I got nothing to say to strangers. Let's talk about Sephiroth. Sephiroth lost his mind, found secrets in the mansion. Sephiroth. He hates it. He's a floating vampire and he hates Sephiroth. Grace of the Machine is asking, was the two-headed guy Frankenberry? Yeah. Scanning Wolf explaining that in Homeworld, you can hit the pause/break button that has not been used for anything legitimate in approximately 35 years, and you can actually pause the game with it, which is kind of weird. So this guy's kind of telling us all these stories. Hearing your stories is another sin for me. More nightmares should come to me now. This is a real Hideo Kojima-ass character. He's telling us to get out of here. We're waking him up again. I was with the Shinra Manufacturing and Administrative Research, also known as the Turks. His name is Vincent. And he's probably a recruitable character. Can you play this whole game without getting him? Yes, you can. Do you have to get Kate Sith? You are legally required to play this game with Kate Sith, and you could totally miss Vincent, an arguably equally important plot character? Yes, you can. Well, he's not quite a vampire, but he's not a vampire. You know, Lucretia, my reflection. Vincent's talking about the woman who gave birth to Sephiroth's mom. He was born from a beautiful lady. That lady was Lucretia. She was an assistant to Professor Gas in Genova Project. He's really doing a big info dump here. Saying, let me sleep, let me sleep. So what do I have to do? I have to do something else to recruit him, right? Can someone tell me what the last thing I have to do is? Hendrik Strog is here. Hey, Hendrik Strog. I think I need to... Do I just leave? Yeah, okay. Maybe I just leave. Oh, he's floating and flying again. So we're going after Hojo. I hate Hojo. I hate him. Is Sephiroth, or is Vincent? He's in Advent Children, right? All right, we got him. Got him. He's level 41, so we're not going to use him yet. Okay, we got him. We beat that boss. We did it. Go us. Jew in the Lord's Worth. Yeah. Vincent does shoot guns. Uh-oh, back attack. Can we do one of these things? Haha, front attack now. I've run, and going backwards when you're backwards makes you go forwards. The ultimate move. Sergei Wolf, there's not like additional dialogue, but sometimes we'll have like a line or two. I don't think they have like long conversations or anything. I think there are additional scenes later on, though. Not a whole lot, but there's some. Dang, Ainda's saying, apparently the reason Cloud looks the way he does in Kingdom Hearts is that Nomura wanted Vincent originally. That makes a lot of sense to me. He's basically just Vincent. Nomura knows what he wants. Let Nomura have what he wants. You let that guy make whatever game he wants to make. I'll buy it. I like them all. I like them all. Boop. My quiet cat. Level 1 up. We get in the mirror. Curing frog. Alrighty. Oh yeah, Ghost Machine is saying that Vincent gets a side quest. When can we do that? Can we do that on like disc 3 at the end? Alright, let's just run back through this town and get on a giant airship. Save our game. Because we're cool. Cool people save their game. Alright. Let's go all the way up here. Huge mistake. So the every other game with an airship and it has an airship theme. This game does not have an airship theme. Massive mistake. You never even had your car. Almost had you. I'm not going to breed a single chocobo. So this game has like an extensive chocobo breeding set of mechanics. I'm just letting everyone know I'm not going to do any of those in this stream. It's good pixelated water. I thought there was a village over here. Or something. You mean on the bottom? Maybe at the bottom of the map. Village is in the southeast. I was in the northeast. My mistake. Final Fantasy VIII, there's things called the island closest to heaven and the island closest to hell. And they have high-level enemies on them. You can grind them at the far corners of the map. Ah, yes. The beep beep zone. Alright. Spaghetti Wolf is saying, so are we to imagine Tifa's giving very specific orders to the pilot about go up, now down, now up, now down, now up, now left, now skitter along the water? Yeah. Well, actually, it's probably just because he doesn't know how to drive the vehicle. And so he's making a lot of erratic choices. All right, we're just hanging out in this zone. Mideel. Little hot springs town. Just a perfect place for old folks like us to have the rest of our lives. Still nice and quiet over here. Uh-oh, the Chocobo theme. You have to run around as erratically as possible when the Chocobo theme is happening. Let's talk to this person. Oh, that's a Chocobo! Dang. Oh, he talks to me. Chocobos ignore humans who don't look like they'll give them greens. Oh. Well, he acknowledged me, so. Okay. Let me buy the stuff. Okay. Just run around over here. Is there a weapon shop up here? Probably the place with the sword and the cannons. The two types of weapon, of course. Sword and cannon. First come, first served. Regretting their decision to open up a sword store in this town. Uh-oh, more Chocobo people. Got money to burn. Oh, she's a prepper. She's learned how to break a lock to pick a lock with a toothpick. She's got to make sure she can get into the supply bunkers left over by the people who die in the initial strike. So these crystal weapons are bad, right? If I remember correctly. I believe. There's a wizard bracelet. What the crap is that? These both look good. I think the partisan should be good. So we'll buy that. They have higher damage but break very quickly, but weapons don't break in this game, so I think there is something up with crystal weapons, though. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, the crystal weapons are just really good. Do they not have materia slots or something? Everything must come to an end, and someday it's going to be your turn. Jeez. Three linked to it. I knew they had some sort of drawback to them. Well, I guess it's not a drawback. Everyone's got animals here. Actually, I'm a beautiful maid. Cool. Alright, we're not gonna buy any of this stuff. Let's go back to the item shop then. Or the weapon shop. There's these funky tunes. And let's get Crystal Glove, then let's get the... Who's got the worst attack? Oh, yeah, okay, let's get that. That's about all we can afford. Can't believe I went all the way to the north of the world and fought Sephiroth on a mountaintop only to get not enough money to buy all the things I want. It's okay. Woo. Alright, let's keep looking around. There's even more. This lady's buying it all up. What even is this place? Ah, materia shop. Cool. Straight up HP plus. Let's get that. No problem. The Chocobo is by definition also a Pripper, yes. It's not his fault, but that's where we're at. Got Neo Bahamut here. Let's get rid of Steel. Get HP plus in here. Oh, here's a little cat that's alone, separated from someone you love. Actually, that doesn't look like a cat. It looks like a freaky little dog. Poor pokey-headed young thing. It was really sad but weird. He was holding this really long sword. The whole field thing's unlucky to me. He's got weird blue eyes. Who could that be? Who could it be? Who? Who could it be? That person you were talking about. He drifted from somewhere. Hendrik Shark says, "It's Sora!" That's my Donald Duck impression. Sora. Dang, just thinking about the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 again. That was a good game. A+. A for effort, Nomura. Halt. My little chunky dog will chase you. Now, I don't want to trip anyone's alarms here, but doesn't this look a lot like the hospital room from the beginning of Metal Gear Solid V? Doesn't that look a lot like Hideo Kojima? Look at those glasses. You're telling me that's not Kojima-san? Hey, you barged in here like a meteor was crashing down or something. I like that everyone has fully like brought Meteor into their life at this point. Like, it's not like, oh, isn't it weird that there's a big flaming ball of fire in the sky that's gonna kill us all? They're like, they treat it like, you know, I don't know, something sillier than that. Yeah, that doctor's surprised. He's going, oh gosh, I can't believe I'm in this game too. My best friend Nicholas Winding Refn, he's here. Y'all know Guillermo del Toro? He's my friend too. He's gonna be here. He's the man on fire. That's the true tragedy that Kojima is no longer with Konami, is that you can almost be certain that if he were, there would be the ability to go back in and change models into different models in that game, and 100% someone he knows would be like retroactively put into Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah, Hendrik Strog, Cloud already has one giant horn growing out of his forehead. Look at him. It just happens to be spray painted. So Cloud is all messed up. Stalkers point out he's got Mako poison. The British young man's been exposed to high levels of Mako energy for an extended period of time. Probably has no idea who or where he is. Which, you know, honestly is not that different from where he was before, so. He's someplace far away where no one's ever been, all alone. Dead pancakes? Hello. The stream's been good, I think. It's worked the whole time, which is like A+. A+ content. Personally, we're having a good time. We went to a crater. We got Vincent. We have found Cloud again. He's having a bad time. He's got a little mouth. That's fun. He's got a little... He's got one of these. So we're leaving some. So, oh! Oh, is what the doctor's saying. He said, oh, it's a big cat. He's talking. I hate it. It's getting dark. Tifa's crying. It's emotions. Shock says, I'm calling you D-Cat. I'm calling you D-Chocobo. Dead Pancake says, I feel like I got all the events from here on out jumbled up. Well, you and everybody else. In my mind, it's like this, and then the game's over. So maybe that's true. I don't remember. I feel like we're going to have to, like... I can think of 2 or 3 big things in between here and the end of the game, but not a lot. All right, Jock, why don't you tell us the truth? He's got Mako poisoning, if you don't remember. An immense amount of Mako-drenched knowledge was infused into his brain. It's a miracle he survived no normal human could have. So Mako poisoning is actually like you get too much dead people memory jammed into your brain. Which is hella bad. Hey, but remember, a lot of hope can be found anywhere. Even in the live stream. Tifa doesn't want to worry anybody. But we got Cloud here now. I don't care about anything else, only Cloud, even though I made him up. Hang in there, Tifa. One second. I will be right back, everybody. Give me 2 minutes. Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. My cat was carrying a live lizard around the house, and we had to catch it and put it outdoors. We should go back to the Highwind anyway. Let's not worry about it. So Chief is all about Cloud now. What can we do? Oh, it would be good to have a giant cardboard blip. It did find a friend. Apparently the cat was carrying the lizard around for quite a while before my wife realized that that's what was going on, and the lizard seems to be fine. He was just gently being carried around. And you know, when I think about giant lizards, I think of blip roasters. I don't think it was a friendly thing, Circadian Wolf. I think the cat was just carrying the lizard around in order to torture it more elegantly or eloquently. No, it's not a great animated film. It is just the joy of a cat torturing another creature. Both Gyahaha and Kyahaha are up to something. Want to eavesdrop. So now we're getting the opposite. Look, we're getting what Kate Sith in corporate is seeing. 1, we gotta destroy a meteor. Otherwise, it'll blow up the whole Earth. Okay? 2, remove the barrier around North Cave and defeat Sephiroth. Got 2 big things to do. Okay, so the plan is to collect huge materia. It's a high-density special type of materia made through the special compression process in Mako reactors. So that's like what we saw them doing, or looking for at that reactor. Which is interesting. Gather the huge material together and ram it into meteor. Okay, cool. We have the technology. So, run a thing into a big rock. Michael Bay played this, and then he made Armageddon, of course. All stuff in Corel and Fort Condor. I've already dispatched troops to Corel. So they got troops going to look for huge materia at these places. Okay. Well, it seems like it would be okay for them to get the huge materia since they'd be saving the Earth or the planet, but okay, cool. Yeah, they need to send up, the hardest part about space mining is teaching astronauts how to mine, of course, so you gotta get them up there. I'm not saying nothing about nothing. Every group's gotta have a leader. Barrett's the leader. But dang, he's stealing his own thunder by saying he's not capable of doing so. I wouldn't say that about him. I think he's probably pretty good. That's what it is. Sid's the new leader. Nope, doesn't want to be. Alright, Red 13, you're the new leader. Gosh, this is like a character moment and a narrative moment that does nothing. This is not advancing anything. This is just some, like, goofery. No thanks. Aw, man, stab me in the heart. I'm a man, too. Alright, I'll do it. Everybody follow me. Whoa, there he goes. Yeah, I mean, the logic is he's already the captain of the airship. Just because you're the captain of an airship doesn't mean that you're qualified to leave a world-saving adventuring party. We gotta go to the Corel reactor. This is weird and uncomfortable and strange because I believe canonically Yuffie is a teenager and Sid is like 50 years old. It's a weird thing to say. So let's save the game here. And let's get the party we had. Oh, we don't have Tifa anymore. So let's let's get Yuffie in the party then. Okay, let's get Sense, and let's get Neo Bahamut. Let's get oh, we need a restore here. Restore all. And then we need HP plus, and then we need I don't know, Odin. Cool. Looks good. Let's save our game. Literally, Barrett at every opportunity is like, I guess I've been leading people, but I don't wanna. I wanna do it. And I get it, I guess. All right, let's go to the Corel thingy reactor. This theme is loud as hell. He's level 6 now. He's no longer screaming as much. Corel is over here somewhere. Right? Yes. It's near the gold saucer. There's the gold saucer. So Corel's like over here. Right? Yeah. Bring it here by coal train from the Corel reactor. Huh. By coal train, huh? Yeah, Sir Gideon Wolfie. Barrett has a long history of just letting other people run his revolutionary cell for him. You know what? I started walking this way. I'm assuming it's the right way to go. Is it the right way to go? Tell me if I'm supposed to go over that bridge. Let me talk to some other people to make sure. Went up to Mount Corel. Then we're collecting huge materia. Okay. That seems right. So I'm supposed to go through that bridge? I'll leave this garbage dump for town behind me and start a new life. If I had a buggy. Huh. I guess the world is full of monsters. You can't really relocate. I think it's the way I'm supposed to go. I'm like 99% sure. He said before wasting hours of his life traveling the wrong way. Thank you, Traumatize. Traumatize confirming this is the correct direction to travel. Oh no, don't explode on me. Thank you, Grace the Machine. Oh, we're not even getting anything for fighting these enemies. Darn. Okay. Yes, we're just going back to the reactor. Oh! Big Bird and his birdly friends. His birdly pals. Oh, interesting. Traumatized saying the bomb boss in Final Fantasy XII was difficult in the US PS2 release. I don't know. Bombs have been used in interesting ways in Final Fantasy. I really like the way it gets used at the beginning of Final Fantasy IX. That's kind of optimal bomb narrative progression, I guess, is the best way to put it. We're getting attacked from both sides. These damn birds, their damn strategies. And their thunder gets there. Would you say that the characters become thunderstruck? I did not get all the treasure chests in this area. Yes, I think that big bird is meant to be a cockatrice. So we're getting him off. Bow.
A big old lion can still attack. We're good.
Bloodfang gained. Cool. I think that is a limit break in its second. Yeah. Let's check these. Check. Checks and drains the HP MP from one opponent. Cool. Let's get right on over here. Well, I thought I got all the treasure chests. Maybe not. Or I thought I didn't, but maybe I did. The opposite of that. Oh, sorry I'm yawning so much, y'all. Just been a sleepy week. Dang, that was a big critical hit there. It would be great if Big Bird were in a Final Fantasy game. I don't know why Sesame Street's not in Kingdom Hearts. That's a huge mistake on everyone's part, honestly. That would be rad. Can you imagine fighting the Count? Fighting Swedish Chef? Wait, he's a Muppet. They're all the same, whatever. The Muppet should also be there. Muppet Treasure Island should have been its own world in Kingdom Hearts. It would have been better than Pirates of the Caribbean by like a wide margin. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the reactor we looked at before, and we were like, oh, we'll probably have to come back here. I can't talk to these people. Oh, now I can. You guys are Avalanche. We're Avalanche. Honestly, we're actually not Avalanche. My party right now is just really 3 different randos. It's like the ultimate group of unrelated people. A teenager, a genetic experiment line, and an ornery man. No one would know. No one would suspect anything. Ninjas love leg warmers. They're afraid of their shin. It's actually that they have a leg warmer on, but underneath that it's a shin guard. There we go. I actually think I have another. I have a better weapon for Yuffie, right? Uh-oh, what's that, y'all? What's that? What's that toot toot? Oh, it's a literal Coltrane. Not a metaphor like in the Gears of War games, but a literal Coltrane. Looks like they're taking off. I'm Sid, that's who the hell I am, just let me handle it. You know what we're gonna do? Do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get our own damn train. Okay? It's gonna have less stuff on it, so it's gonna be faster and more, it's gonna have more toots. And everyone knows that the power level of train is determined by how many toots it has. This train has literally 2 levers to drive it, but we all know that a giant cat creature would never be able to pull 2 levers at one time. But Sid doesn't know how to drive it. One on the right, one on the left. So we gotta alternate. This is terrible. Directional menu up. Menu. Oh yeah. We're going, y'all. There we go. We did it. We're gonna jump. It's like the film Broken Arrow. Oh, random battles on top of this thing, huh? Uh-oh. The Curly Q bot. Oh, gosh. That sucked. I'm not even good at stabbing anymore. It hurts Sid's ability to stab good. Luckily, he's got this incredibly well-modeled cigarette that is not affected by poison. And it ends battles immediately. Yeah, it did not, you just gotta wail on those buttons, I think, to go there. Alrighty. Henry Strong said, DCAT's trust meter isn't high enough to use trains. You know what, that makes sense. Yeah, this enemy's good. We've already seen a version of this enemy. Dang, I need to equip my thing to Yuffie, because Partisan is doing like 1,000 damage in one whack. That's great. Okay, so they have about 3,000 health. Yep. I'm going to equip Yuffie's thing right after this. Y'all are going to make me buy Metal Gear Solid V on PC and stream it. That game is so good. I've played it to completion on multiple platforms. Sometimes more than once. I think I've played that game all the way through maybe 3 times. It's good. It's a good game. Alright, let's see here. We need to use some magic. And then we need to equip some stuff. Crystal Cross. Crisscross. Haha. Hee hee. Oh, we gotta fight the iron golem or whatever it's called from the top of Sin's Fortress. This thing better not one-shot me. That's gonna be very frustrating. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. That's quite a bit more damage. Let's go ahead and heal our good friend Yuffie here. And we'll use Greased Lightning. Yeah, you should be able to target its feet and knock it off the edge. That would be good. I think this giant has breast physics. When you hit it, that was weird. Is that maybe a graphical glitch? Kinda wish the camera would turn around then. Oh, Hendrik Strog is playing through V on PC alongside the Chip Cheese LP. It's good. I like the LP a lot. The jiggling creature. Bizarre. Alright, let's keep going. Oh yes, the murder bird. Single wing fire. I need double wing fire. Show me double wing fire. Show me Nomura. I think it's a powerful boss bird. This is truly the big bird. Cliffy B would definitely be into this. Just a reminder, everybody, this is the hour. This is hour 2, the beginning of hour 2 of the stream, or the end of hour 2 of the stream, I guess I should say. The beginning of hour 3, and this is, of course, my coffee and tea consumption is supported by none other than Blip Roasters. You can go to bliproasters.com. Check out the shop there. You can use CMRN 10 to get a 10% off your coffee order. You should do that. It's delicious. And importantly, they give me this delicious tea to do it. You know, if Eris had been drinking some of this delicious Cascara coffee cherry tea, she probably would have been able to look up. She would have been jazzed up enough on caffeine to look up and roll out of the way, probably. She would have been able to maybe her ATB system would have been a little bit more, I don't know, maneuverable. You know? And I don't like saying that. Like, I don't like having to deliver that truth. It's the truth. So, anyway, think about Blip. It's a fun noise. Blip. Alright, we gotta fight Train Man. I like that he's in the cockpit, but we were like, hey, you want to come help us fight? You want to fight us up here or what? You know what? It's okay, ain't it? You could tweet at them at Blip Roasters, I believe, on Twitter, and you could say, hey, you know what? Every hour when he talks about Blip, it would make me buy it if I like coffee and or anything else. That'd be funny. I think they'd like that. I don't know. You know, it's interesting. You only have 10 minutes to do this, and I feel like we've done it really quickly, and yet there's not been a lot of spare time here. All right, so we got to try to not crash this train. I like this right up against the cliff. All right. You cancel. Oh. Oh, so I need... Okay. I was just wailing on those buttons trying to do anything. Oh, no! Okay. Whew. Dang, that was scary. I couldn't really figure out what I was supposed to do there. We got a huge materia, though. A+. Sure are brave for not running that train into our house. Hey, Barrett, we forgive you for burning our town to the ground. Oh yeah, I guess being on that track, their plan was just to drive through that town. That's a bummer. To hell with Meteor, we're coal miners, ain't we? And so this would be the moment where these coal miners would get in that rocket ship and they would go to Meteor and they would plant a huge materia in there. We'll dig a deep tunnel and hide from the Meteor. How about that? That's the true big brain response. This thing that might smash our planet in twain, we'll dig our way out of it. Hey, we got Ultima too, that's cool. You can rest for free today. I think I'll go back to my giant airship where I can rest for free all the time. That seems good. You know, I don't know. No. Let's go ahead and equip Ultima. Seems cool. I don't think I need Morph and Death Blow. Ultima, here we go. Oh, it really hurts my strength and vitality. I think maybe I'm good. Alright, we're leaving. We gotta go to some other place. What's the other place I said? I guess I'll find out when I'm inside. Fort Condor. That's right. Okay, let's go to Fort Condor. Aimed at pointing out that perhaps coal miners are not the best people for digging a hole you gotta live in. Look at this. Look at this little idyllic lake here. This is nice, isn't it? Follow this river. Look at this logical river. All right, so Fort Condor is over here. Yep, so there's this. So Fort Condor is like right here. Yeah, all right, y'all. Time to learn about... Whoops. Time to learn about this airship where we are. Oh, can you only land on grass? I forget. Yeah. Alright, hey, what's up? Fighting the shit around this battlefield for a long time. Maybe it was to, maybe the big gun at Junon was to shoot the Condor. No, I guess we'll help. All right, y'all, let's buckle in. Let's buckle in for tower defense. That's right. The only way to get in here is by taking a rope up. Grandpa Sid is going to make his way here. All right, here we go. And then here we go through this. It's kind of inspired design, I'll be honest with you. But let's keep going up. Keep on going up. These people own an item shop. That's not where I want to go. Let's go back this way. Keep on going up. Here we go. We're going up. And we're over here. And we're going up. And we're talking to this fella. You guys want to see it too? It's the Condor. It's big. That's him. He's our guy. He's got a big old egg. I wonder what that egg is. Can't I leave out this door? Okay. I've got it. For some reason I thought I could... Okay. I thought you came up here to talk to this guy to do the business, but maybe not. Let's talk to this guy. I never thought anybody'd climb up here. Any minute now, it's a battlefield against Shinra. You better get down before you get involved. Well, I'm a 55-year-old man, and I have a 200-year-old cat dog with me and a teenager. So, I'm ready to party, brah. All right, well let's figure out what's going on. So Sid's saying, you know, that's a reactor at the top of this thing. There's a Condor at the very top. There's a special materia up in the Mako reactor that came the Condor. So Shinra dispatched troops to get rid of it. Plans to get rid of the Condor and the people on this mountain to get the materia from the Mako reactor. All right. So we're gonna get the materia. Please prevent the reactor from being destroyed and the Condor from being killed. Okay. I'm going to take this interminable ladder down. So I can save. Here we go. Let's save the game. Let's go up top. Let's go over here. Whew. There we go. All right. Whoop. Yes. The enemy has targeted our mountain reactor, and we'll climb to reach it. We set a trap, hire soldiers to protect the place. That's all we have. We don't have any money. We need 400 gil to hire one soldier. We need 20 soldiers, we need 8,000 gil. But we need you to use your own money and do all this stuff. Okay. Okay. Conditions for victory. You win by wiping out the enemy or killing the enemy commander. If the enemy reaches the shed, they'll attack and you'll have no choice but to battle immediately. If you lose, we're in the shed right now. If you lose the Condor's life, and so you can't lose. The enemy. 4 types of enemies. Whatever. Types of soldiers. Fighters, attackers, defenders, shooters, repairers, and workers. The mobile allies are stoner, tri-stoner, catapult, fire catapult. Oh. Oh. Jacob von Guten, what do you got? You said Jacob von Guten says it has an incredible piece of information. You tell us what you got here. I like to hear about our stoners. Try stoners. All right. All right, fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Funding. I can give you 5,000 gil. I can give you 5,000 gil. I can give you 5,000 more gil. I think that's all I got. I want to win. All right. Enough. Okay, ready. Yeah, give me that cheese. Give me that delicious cheese, traumatized. Jacob Von Guten says that, according to Final Fantasy canon, Old Man Sid is 32 years old at the time of Final Fantasy VII. That is wild to me. Yeah, this to my mind, this isn't like the worst minigame on Earth. It's just annoying. Alright. Let's get... Okay, get a fighter the furthest you can to the battlefield. Okay. So let's, I don't know, let's get a fighter. The furthest I can. Seems about as far as I can go. Okay, fighter. Got an attacker. We can get a couple more. Let's get some attackers. So this is like kind of like a... It's kind of impressive, right? That there's like... this many. This is like a robust mini game, you know? Let's get some defenders. I don't know. I'm literally just gonna like put down as much money as I can here. I'm gonna outspend them. Let's get some defenders here. Let's keep. I don't know. Maybe people come up here. I don't know. Let's get them here. Defender. Let's get a defender. Let's get a couple more attackers. I don't know. Let's power overwhelming here. Oh, that's all we can do. Oh, maybe not. Fighter. Let's get some. Let's pepper in some shooters here too. Why not? I don't know. Shooters. Let's get a shooter, and let's get. Here's my little hut. This is where I am. Condor's up here, in case you want to look at the Condor. This is like a weird little 2D arena that we're on. Let's get some more defenders. It's not bad I can't like withdraw my money from this. It seems like all I can do. Start the game. I think it just goes. Like I don't think I can do much here, so. Let's pause. Uh-oh. Apparently I lowered the speed on accident. Alright, everyone move. Oh god, can someone look up how to increase the speed? Yep, this is a console RTS. Yeah, traumatized. I'm sorry. I thought you were. I thought I misunderstood your directions. I thought that was the initial step, and we had to wait. Not that was the full step. Let's see if it's page up, page down. It's a good attempt. Oh my god, it is page down. Here we go. Wow, powerful. So this is like just a straight up, it's not quite an RTS, I guess, but it's close enough to count. Get him. Get him. Smash him. Keep going. Keep attacking. Oh, dang. He's smashing my dude. This is like a really robust minigame for only existing in this one instance. Cool, got him. Okay, so let's... This dude can, like, heal, right? No, maybe not. Cool, enemy destroyed. Let's do it. Bring on your commanders. Gosh, this is terrible. Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, traumatized. That would have been hard to... Like, I see what you're saying. That would have been hard to communicate via text to me. Because I still don't quite understand how that would work. Which is not your fault. Okay, arrive at the directed position. Let's flank. Get advantage on all attack rolls. Advantage on all attack rolls. I appreciate the effort, though. Yeah, you can keep coming back here if you want to later in the game, and we could have already done this several times, I think. They love telling me that they encountered an enemy. Jeez. I lost a troop somewhere. Can I build a new troop? Oh heck yeah, I can. No weaker beats beast, loses to barbarian. All right, he's just a normal old Jeffy boy. All right, so let's. I should have put him over here. Golly, this is not engaging. Yeah, I think this is the good to know, Lilifin. This is the only time we actually have to do this. I thought it was, but I wasn't 100%. But I couldn't think of another time I had to use it. I've lost a couple people, that's okay. Because I'll just buy more. I have plenty of money. I've made of Gil. Oh, you don't even have to win here? That's interesting. Yeah, I know you've encountered the enemy. Yeah, all these mini games I wouldn't put in my top 10 list of good mini games that ever existed, but they are impressive. And it's impressive they're all in this like one package for some reason. Okay, I need to actually buy a couple more troops here. Just buy my way to victory. Uh-oh, my dude. No. Oh, damn it. Okay. Golly, this actually requires, like, I just need them to leave me alone for 2 seconds so I can select my other troops and have them, like, go and do stuff. Please, thank you. And let me purchase some more, please. Let me purchase one more, please. Yes, smash them. Do it. Okay, and... Dang, we are, like, losing dudes here. Okay. I wonder if I can get, like, a shooter here. If I can get another fighter here. Then get another fighter here. Get them. Smash these rude dudes. That makes sense. Traumatized. can't believe this is going for so long. Like, we were really in it here. I'm literally just moving them to the bottom of the screen. Physician, defend thyself. Oh yeah, there's a flying enemy here. Doing it. Yeah, I think I remember this being quite a while. I need more fighters. Okay, just chill out. You don't need an award for doing the thing I told you to do. Just chill out. Okay, so I'm going to need a fighter here. And I also want a... I wonder if I can get a stoner here. And maybe I can get one of these defenders to move down here. Yeah. Kind of seems like we're having a rough time on this one flank here. Dang, participation trophies, jeez. Like a real hard time on this flank. But luckily this this thing where I'm throwing rocks at him is working real good. You can take out the enemy commander, but you gotta wait for them to appear, I believe. The amount of like just hanging out and throwing rocks that's going on here is pretty good though. Uh-oh. I am significantly outnumbered, but I have many cool friends, including Defendo. This is going poorly. Come back, Stoner. Golly, this like letting me know every time something occurs is very annoying. Alright, Defender. You're just being attacked. Do something. And we want to... Yeah, I get it. Oh, this is... I remembered earlier that I didn't want to do this, which is why we didn't do this until now, and only at this very moment am I remembering exactly why I didn't want to do that. Alright. Hopefully the stoner will help us clean up these last few moments. We'll get our defenders. Dang. Oh, he's got a big hammer. That's cool. Oh, yeah, they literally just don't do anything unless they... Let's see if we can get a... Yeah, golly. Just hammering away here. Just smashing. Yeah, it would have been smarter just to lose the battle on purpose, but... You know, Kyron, my pride. What would I do with my pride, then? Luckily, I can spin my way out of it. Nope. I like that my defenders are currently my best attackers. They're all just chilling out down here. We halted that attack, y'all. It only took 15,000 gil to do it. Yes, we did it. I doubt Shinra will attack now. I doubt it. Even though they did. I mean, that was an attack? I don't. Uh-oh, our big bird! Uh-oh. His little orb. Oh, his big orb. Uh-oh, he... My God, what's happening? Oh, no. What's that? What was that? Everybody? That's a little chicky. Oh, you know what? He wasn't a condor at all, everybody. He wasn't a condor, he was a phoenix. He's a phoenix. Look at that. There he go. He not only big, he huge. And he can fly. And he's my friend. Cool. Video games are good. All right, well, let's go back over here and report on that. Okay, well, I need the huge materials. Where does it live? One thing I forgot to tell you. I had the huge material in my pocket the whole time. We were protecting the Condor. When that reactor was built, they forced us to help. They just love that big, beautiful boy. The underwater reactor in Juneau. We gotta go talk to Cloud. We gotta go back to Mideel. Gotta get that materia. You gotta get that materia. Hashtag materia. Yeah, that's a good point. Arcane Void pointed out that Sid proves that he'd be the better protagonist for this game. Ooh, all right, everybody. I think that's going to be the end of the stream tonight. I'm literally yawning and my eyes are burning. I don't know why I'm so tired. It's just been a busy week at work, but thanks for hanging out for the 2.5 hours that we did here on the stream. We'll be back next Thursday for from 7 to 10 EST. Be playing more Final Fantasy VII. We're going to figure out what's up with that guy, Cloud, who is no longer the protagonist of the game, which is interesting, I guess. Twitch.tv/RangeTouch is where you are right now. If you don't follow already, hit that follow button. If you don't subscribe, think about subscribing. If you got one of those Amazon Prime thingy-mabobbums hanging out, why don't you think about plopping that button on down there? That'd be fun to do. And youtube.com/rangetouch. Go ahead and hit subscribe over there. You'll see the VOD, the VOD for this come up before the weekend sometime. And twitter.com/rangetouch to give you all that stuff. Check out Blip Roasters, who provide all my coffee stuff. You've heard about them already several times tonight. And I will see you all next week.